Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube video. So today I am going to be showing you guys a full tour of my apartment so you guys can really see how it looks and, just kind of see how it looks to live in an apartment, how an apartment would normally look if you guys have never lived in an apartment, if you're probably thinking about getting an apartment, or if you've lived in a home and now you're trying to transition into living into an apartment. So I'm going to discuss all those details for you. I'm going to show you basically how my apartment looks, the style I was going for when I chose to design, my little apartment here. And I'm also going to give you guys the pros and cons about living inside an apartment and why you should be looking into getting a home. So we're going to get into the specs of that. So let's go. Hey guys, so we're going to start with the tour. This is how the apartment door looks. Yeah, let's discuss the locks. So you get 2 locks here, which is good. I know most apartments don't give you the 2 locks. So thankfully I have 2 locks. So that's great that they have the little increased security there for me. So 2 locks, I have 1 unlocked and 1 locked, and then that's the door. All right, and then we have the window area. There's a 2-panel window, so which is awesome. This is basically a 1-bedroom apartment. So the fact that I can get this natural sunlight coming in, and my apartment is amazing too. So that's how it looks. These are the little window curtains that I purchased from Wayfair. And this is how the little couch looks. All right, and guys, I try to go with the little modern style is where I was looking to go with. I really didn't know what I was doing when I first started this, so I just learned and watched some little HD TV shows, and that's how I came up with this little style of the apartment. So it is small. It's like 1 bedroom, but it's quite spacious as well, I guess, if you would say. So this is my little picture frame here I have. This is my little modern style couch, or little, I don't know what to call it, love seat. This is my dining. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not my dining. This is my little coffee table. And that's my little flower pot I have there, some magazines, some things about nursing, and as well as the beautiful rug that I got from Overstock. Come over here to the little lampshade, and we have that there. And we have our little picture. As you guys know, I'm from Africa, Nigeria, so I love to have that symbolism all over my home. And then of course I do have my little exercise machine when I do work out. You have to stay fit, so I love it. Give you guys a view of that. So this is the elliptical, and yeah, this is the air conditioner control here. So that's that. And before I get into too much detail, this is the actual television I have set up here with my coffee table. I didn't want to leave that out. So the coffee table, I have a little card that I think someone gave me for Christmas. And that here, this little figurine, I got it from a little website. And yeah, it's just basically portraying, I think, something holy. I really don't know, but it's like a little angel. I believe angels are real, so I love to incorporate that into my home. And then of course we have our 55-inch television here. Something subtle. I don't like really too big drastic changes to my apartment. It's nothing too fancy. And yeah, I wanted to keep it simple. And of course the news is going on. And then I have my little prayer here. This is, I made sure I incorporated this right into the front of the entrance of my apartment because guys, evilness comes from everywhere. So I know I'm not an evil person, and any kind of toxic energy or evilness coming is going to start from this door here. So just before anyone does come into my home, I'd like to ensure that they do see this prayer, and it's just right there. So it's a little verse from the Bible, and I'm going to read it out to you guys. So I love to just incorporate everything, biblical into my world and into my life as well. So that's how it looks. I'm going to read it to you guys. It's the Lord's Prayer, and I got this from Amazon.com. So let me read it out. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So just little verses. I love to incorporate that into my home. God is real, and I do believe in God. I do believe in karma, and I believe in being a blessed person will really help you in life. So what we have here is my little shoe area, and it's a shoe rack. You know, basically when you do come into my home, you have to take off your shoes because this is carpet, and I don't like mud or dust and all of that from outside coming in. So this is my little shoe rack that I keep my shoes. Now we're going to transition into the dining area, then we'll go into the kitchen. All right, guys, so this is the little dining here. The favorite part about this dining is the dining table itself. It's so beautiful. It's so elegant. It really gives it that elegant touch and look that I love. And of course, I have the Bible just laying there on the dining. And my little nursing book that I love to review every once in a while. Helps me out. And yeah, so this is basically the dining area. The chairs, I went for a gray look because I just wanted something neutral. That's what I was going for in my just overall home. I don't want something too bold or too standard. I really like neutral, you know, really honestly. So that is how I know my dining is not so beautiful right now, but it's getting there. And then we have this glass mirror that I always use to shoot my videos. So, and then we have the vacuum, which is right here. So let me do that. Okay. Now we're heading into the kitchen. So this is my kitchen. I have my little trash can here. Let me on the light. All right, so we have my little trash can here with my broom when I do clean. Microwave over here to the right. Water bottles. You know, you do, like I said in many videos, you do have to take a lot of water intake to ensure that your cells are good and they're replenished. So I love to incorporate water in my life. I drink a lot of water. It's important, and everyone should start doing that. This is my little dish rack here where I keep all my little dishes when I wash them. And of course, this is the sink where I wash my dishes, and the soap and the little handle as well. These are the cabinets that come in this apartment. It's not too bad. For the amount of rent, I would say it's okay. It's nothing too exquisite or awesome, but it's okay, you know. And then we have our stove, we have our oven, and yeah, this is the kitchen. This is the fridge, trash can over there, and that's the fridge. And then we do have the little pantry. So in some apartments, guys, they're not going to give you this. I'm just going to be honest. You probably have to live in a 2-bedroom or condo or something like that. But just keep in mind, in some apartments in Houston, they will not give you a pantry. So this one, I think I had to specifically request it from my landlord. Each apartment complex is different. So yeah. All right, guys. So now we're going to make it into the room. This is the 1-bedroom here. And yeah, this is how it looks. We're gonna start off with the little lampshade. This is my dresser where I keep basically all of the things I have. My jewelry box is right there, and my lampshade. And the kind of tone I was going for my bedroom is just something neutral, something minty, blue, and calming. Some calming colors are really like mint color or blue or green. All right, guys, so we have over here my little bedroom here. This is a queen bed, and yeah, I just went for something neutral. This is how my bed looks overall. So yeah, that's it. I just, again, went for something really neutral. So now we're gonna go ahead and transition into the curtain. This is my little window here. And yeah, I just basically have that there. I think I got these curtains from Wayfair. All right, guys, so coming over here to the window panel area, here's another panel, and it's pretty nice that I can get such natural light inside my apartment, which is okay. And then I have my teddy bear sitting there for Valentine's Day. All right, and then we have some boxes here because, guys, like I told you, I am moving, so I have quite a few boxes that I need to get rid of, or, you know, after I do move out. So then we have that. And then we do have the little television up here. Guys, I installed this on by myself. It's a 50-inch TV, and I think I did it too high. I think I literally did it too high, guys. So yeah, but that's the TV there, and that is the cord. And then of course I have my printer and my little just perfume area where I keep all my little beautiful things and how I get beautiful every day. So, and then we have our little clothes dresser here. I keep all of my clothes inside there, of course. And this is the little rug. This is the rug that I got from Wayfair as well. Again, I wanted to match the blue tone to the bed. So the bed is more so like a darker blue tone, and then we have the rug that's kind of complementing that with the, you know, white and then the light blue as well. So tried to do that. And then of course over here, as you guys know, I started doing my little business this year. So I do have my little office here, home office I created and started for myself. And this is just how it looks. This is the computer. I have my little headset when I do want to take some calls some days. And then this is my chair. So yeah, I have my chair. And then I do have a little addition of the Chanel wall art that I got from Amazon.com because I do love luxury and you guys know that. So yeah, this is just overall how my little workspace looks. I do need more room, so I do plan on, you know, expanding that as well. And what we have over here is my closet. As you can see, pretty stuffed. I have a lot of clothes. I have a lot of things just in my closet. So a one bedroom is probably not going to be suitable for me in the future. But yes, what you can see here is my California king bed that I do plan to install and get ready and everything, because I'm planning to transition from a queen size bed to a California king size bed. I wanted the biggest luxury mattress out there, and I'm so glad that I can set that up shortly for you guys. So that's just how the closet looks. Now we're going to transition into the bathroom. So open the door. Okay. Oops. All right. All right, guys. So this is how my bathroom looks. Take a look. I have my little towel there. Again, I wanted to have something from my bedroom complement my bathroom as well. So as you can see, I have the mint green and white color, what do you call it, shower curtain, because I want to really complement that and have all the colors mesh well together. This is where I keep my hair caps and my little bath towels and facial towels like that. And then we do have some wall art as well, as you can see. Coco Chanel, I got that from Amazon. You guys can check it out as well. I'll leave a link in the description below. And then of course we do have just, you know, little things here. I have a little flower bathroom freshener as well, because you don't want to have your bathtub or your bathroom overall stink. That's disgusting. And then of course, guys, this is where I wash my clothes. So you can see I have my Panda little portable washer here. I do plan to change this out in the future in a couple of, you know, weeks as well, because I do need a dryer, you know. So I'm gonna need a dryer, and unfortunately this apartment does not come with a washer and dryer connection. So that's what really sucks about living in an apartment. You know, it really just depends. If you get a really good deal on finding an apartment with a washer and dryer in Houston, you're gonna be paying quite some money for that. So keep that in mind, guys. This is it, my washer. And I just have this here to kind of support it when I do wash my clothes. So you can see this wooden material here is there for particularly this machine. All right, and then we do have just a little here. And that's just overall how it looks. I do have my little everyday beauty products that I use. Some is for my hair, some is for my skin, you know, so yeah. And then I have my toothbrush here as well. And the mirror, of course, as you guys can see. Hey guys, so I overall just wanted to kind of show you how my home looks and give you guys a little tour on that. And yeah, that was the end of the tour. But what I did want to tell you guys, which is really important, if you are kind of like in your early 20s, you know, and you're probably a college student, you don't have enough funds saved up to buy your first home, that is when it's ideal for you to go and start doing some apartment hunting and looking for that. Or essentially, if you do have really bad credit and, you know, no home lender is going to give you an application or give you a loan to buy a home. In those situations, you know, unfortunately, you do have to start looking for an apartment. But basically, the point of what I'm trying to say, guys, is as soon as you learn that you're able to get a home, definitely get yourself pre-qualified and see what lender is going to allow you to do the loan application, because an apartment doesn't give you much of any kind of room to really expand and build something. Or if you want like your dream home, of course, you know, a dream home cannot be an apartment. So just being realistic there, You know, when you do have children, you're going to want more room, more bedrooms. And when you go looking for an apartment, it's such a limitation there. So some apartments may only offer like a 1 or 2 or 3 bedrooms max. So for me already, I'm just a single person here, and I already know like how compacted it is already, you know, like I'm gonna need a bedroom, I'm gonna need a room for my exercise room, I'm gonna need a room for my office space, I'm gonna need my own master bedroom, you know, and I'm gonna need a guest bedroom as well. So it's just like, that's 4 bedrooms already. So guys, what I'm trying to say is like, be very, very smart, you know, when you are trying to find a place you're gonna live. A lot of entrepreneurs and people nowadays, they're getting a home. No one's running to an apartment. So only get an apartment if you just really need it. Like I said, the 2 conditions: if you're a college student, if you have really bad credit, if you don't have the funds to build your down payment and your, closing costs. Then of course, start in an apartment till you build that for yourself. So there are some pros with living in an apartment. You know, as we know, a mortgage is always going to be quite higher than in a regular apartment rent amount, because of course you get a lot of amenities when you do have your own home versus an apartment. So you can take that as a good pro. You know, you can start saving money when you live in an apartment. Some apartments in Houston do range right about, like, the lowest I've seen is $600 a month, all the way to, let's say, maybe $1,500 a month. So it's really good. It's a good starting point if you're just trying to save some money. Like, I'm going to give you guys my own background. When I first got my apartment, it was a little shabby studio. You know, it wasn't nothing too major or great. I just wanted to live in a suitable apartment enough for me. So I went ahead and got the little studio, and I saved up, you know, like I think $7,000 within 3 months, because I knew I needed my luxury car. You know I can't have it all. I can't have the beautiful house. You know, I can't have the beautiful this or that. So I said, okay, well, guess what? I'm going to start driving a luxury car, and I'm going to save my money, build up a down payment for that, and there we go. So it was really good in that aspect that I got to, you know, save up a good decent amount of money to get what I wanted there. So now I do have the luxury car already. I now want to transition into a really beautiful home that I want to design. I want to add in my own taste to it and my own aesthetic. So you really do have to just have a starting point. Of course, you know, if you're a college student, or if your parents are not rich, you're not going to be, the first thing on your mind is not to just go ahead and buy a home and do your mortgage. Now, that is what a lot of millennials are doing. I'm not going to say it's impossible. You can do that, but just ensure you do have at least $10,000 built up for your down payment and your closing costs, because that is a requirement when you're buying a home. Unless you're a veteran, you know, maybe you can kind of go across the ways of not paying a down payment or a closing cost. But if that doesn't pertain to you, any lender out there, whether it's an FHA mortgage loan or any other kind of conventional loan, they're going to require you to show your bank statements and provide, you know, your down payment first before they can offer you a loan application. So it's so important. It's so important, guys, that you do know that. I just wanted to kind of give you guys some insights on it. You know, an apartment is not too bad. It's something you can do to sustain yourself. If you're single, you know, of course, or if it's just you, like that pertains to me. But if you're someone, you know, I guess kind of like me, that's trying to transition out of that and get something bigger and really build that foundation for yourself, start looking now for a home if you already have your savings and everything required. So I just wanted to point out those little requirements and details there, and how important it is for you to get a home. Now, the cons with living in an apartment is that you don't get too much ownership at all. So nothing is yours, right? So it's not, you're renting this place out, you know, from your landlord. The landlord is the one that's going to tell you, okay, this is what you can do, you know, and this and that. So for instance, if something breaks, like your fridge breaks or something, or let's say your hurricane happens, you know, that's something that the property owners are going to have to fix and do on their own. It's not something you can come and do and work on your own. There's certain rules and agreements you have to follow through when you live in an apartment. So I just wanted to kind of point that out to you guys. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about living in an apartment. You know, of course, it's worth it for the little while. So there's some pros, some cons to it. I'm not going to say it's totally bad, but for future references, when you do have children, you start to have your children, you graduate from college, you open your own business and you're working from home, you're going to need more, you know, to your lifestyle in your home. So that's why I think it's so important you guys do start to look for a home when you're young. Don't wait till all the homes go out of market, because that's another terrible thing too. Homes run out really quickly. People are always buying homes, and we don't have a lot of developers here to really build homes every day for us. So it's so important. I don't know. It depends on the region you live in and what the market holds for you in your state. So yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a happy Sunday.